Hey guys, it's Grace, and today I'm going to be doing a video about bullet journaling. So I just recently got into bullet journaling, something that I kind of wanted to get into for a while, but I didn't want to start kind of randomly or in the middle of the school year or anything like that, and I didn't end up starting in January because I didn't have the supplies by then. So I decided that I would start in June this month because that's kind of like the end of my school year and the beginning of my summer, so I felt like it was a good time to get started and get used to bullet journaling and try out a few different things before my school year started. So I could kind of plan out and have a better idea of what I wanted to do, and it wouldn't take that much time for me and all that. So basically I'm just going to go through my bullet journal so far and show you guys kind of the progress that I've made and the choices that I've made. And please, 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 if you have any recommendations for pages, things that I should add, organization things, please put them down below because I am looking for new ideas. I've done a lot of looking up online on other people's ideas, and I've kind of taken from a few, but I'm always looking for suggestions and new pages to put in. And yeah, so I'm just going to jump into showing you guys what's in my bullet journal. Okay, so this is kind of what my supplies setup is. So I'm going to go through these first, and then I will show you guys my actual bullet journal. So I just have this little bag that I keep everything in, and then these are all crazy art pencils. So I have them in a bunch of different colors. I've actually had those for a super long time. They probably came in some kit or something like that when I was really young, but I, as you can see, haven't used a lot of them very often. So they're really, really awesome for bullet journaling, and there's a wide array of colors. They are very pigmented and actually work pretty well, surprisingly. So yeah, I've just been using those and they work great, and I didn't have to go out and buy another pack of colored pencils. So this is just a pencil and a little eraser and a sharpener. So this is the one that I would use on the go. It's small and compact, but I do have another sharpener that has a thing so you don't need to have a trash can, but it's too big for the bag. And then I also have this eraser, and these are the high polymer erasers, and I really, really like those. I prefer them. They just get everything up and they don't make a lot of black marks or leave a lot of marks or anything like that. And then this is my favorite kind of pencil. I always have a bunch of these. These are the Papermate Sharp Writer number 2, and they look like real pencils, but they're mechanical pencils, so it has a fine point, and I just use that when I'm outlining before I actually go in with pen. The pens that I use and the pens that I purchased for this were the Staedtler pigment liners, and these are in an array of different sizes. So this is 0.05, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.5, and 0.8, and this pack I believe was around $10, which wasn't actually that bad, and they're all black, and you could just get an array of sizes, which is really great. I would definitely recommend getting an array of widths for bullet journaling because some of the lines you're going to want to make really thin and others you're going to want to make really thick, and it's just really nice to have consistency and be using the same pen. Then moving on to all of these pens right here. So these pens are the Staedtler Triple Plus Fine Liners, and they're the dry safe ones, so they dry really quickly. And these are all in, I believe it is 0.3. These are also in an array of colors that kind of match up with this color selection, so that's really nice. And I believe those were about between $15 and $20, which again isn't bad. And Staedtler, I did a little bit of research. The Staedtler pens are really awesome. There's another brand that I believe also starts with an S that is a little bit more expensive, and people said that these ones were just as good for bullet journaling. So because I'm not super into bullet journaling yet, and I don't have, a giant journal, or I'm not doing other things like scrapbooking or anything like that, I figured I would go with the cheaper but still great option. This is the supplies that I use, and now I'm going to get into my actual bullet journal. This is the bullet journal that I purchased. It is the Essentials Dot Matrix Notebook, the A5 size in black, like my soul. and it's from Peter Popper Press. It was around $10 from Amazon, and basically I just kind of like looked around Amazon and saw which ones had the dots in them and which one was the cheapest and also which one was black, and I just got that one. Basically, this is the inside of my bullet journal. It has my last name right here, so I'm not going to show you guys that part, but this is just the first page that I did, and yeah, we're gonna move on to the second page. So this is my index. Oh, and on this first page, I'm planning to put a nice mandala right here, but I just haven't done that yet, so I'm going to work on that in the next couple of weeks when I'm super bored, but I want a really colorful mandala right here. Just haven't done that yet. So this is the next page. This is my index, and this is basically just like what's happening on every page, but it's just the first one is year at a glance, books to read, and then my June information. I'm not sure what I should put on this page or if I should put anything, but this just has the information about the bullet journal on it. And then when you flip over to here, I have my keys, so I have my different like tasks and things like that. So task completed, appointments, schoolwork, event, important, deadline, canceled, started, moved, and an exam. And then over here I have my lovely weather key. So I wanted to do a little weather key because I saw that and I really liked it. So basically on my weekly spreads I just put what the weather was or is each day is going to be, and that really helps me out as well. And then right here I have some school stuff, just my classes that I'm taking next semester, and then here is work stuff. So I have the counseling center, Grace, and the costume shop. Then moving on to this side, this is the beginning of my year at a glance. So basically I just copied a style that I really liked and added these lines over here to put dates and stuff like that. And yeah, this took me a very long time, and I haven't added any color or anything like that, but I like it the way it is so far, so I haven't filled in these, but that is just what that looks like. And then on this page I have books to read, so I really liked the style of having like a pretend bookshelf and filling it with different books. So right now I'm only reading The Good Girl, but I'm hoping to finish this, and this row is in pencil right now, and I'm gonna slowly finish putting books into these two, but I'm hoping to get these 2 rows done by the end of the summer maybe. So I might need to add another page of books to read and just maybe put a date up there in the corner or something like that of when I finish all of this page. But then I'm moving on to this page number 5. This is the start of June. I really liked this kind of thing. Someone did it online, I saw it online, and I think this is how I'm going to introduce all of my months. I just think it's really clean and very pretty. So then moving over here, I will turn this way, but this is my habit tracker. So this was something I was also really interested in that I kind of started doing in my last agenda, but it wasn't done like this. So this might change. I don't know how I'm feeling about this. I kind of like it, I kind of don't, but the colors probably won't change. I just might format it in a different way. If you guys have any suggestions for habit trackers, please let me know. But I have drink 80 ounces of water, work out, journal, take my vitamins, meditate, read, do point, and go outside. So those are all my kind of habits that I want to track. And then, oh, this also has this really nice like bookmark thing that I really love. This is what June looks like. This is my monthly spread, but yeah, this is basically what that looks like. I like how this turned out. And then I have my weekly spreads. So these are what all of my weekly spreads look like. I will go through them with you, but obviously the other ones are blank. But these 2 days were kind of, well, and this one, these were kind of like, I'm gonna fill them in because it's the end of May. But I really like how this happened. I think it's going to be especially great for when I start school because these boxes are really, really big and I need that for writing down homework and other things. These are all stuff, and you can see that I did little clouds for the weather. And then moving on, I have the next week, and these are all formatted the same exact way. And this takes up a lot of space, but like I really enjoy this. So that is it. I'm on page 17 already. But yeah, I really have liked bullet journaling so far. And if you guys have any suggestions, again, please let me know. And I will kind of be doing like maybe a monthly update or every couple months update of what I've done and any suggestions that you guys have made or anything that I've discovered that I really like. So yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you haven't already. If you'd like to, you can check out my previous video on this side of the screen and my previous vlog on that side of the screen. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.